Ruiz.
Wow. What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. Andy Ruiz states that he has a date coming soon, according to the ex-champ. Okay, we know that Andy Ruiz was in a very high anticipated fight in December of 19, and he lost badly to Anthony Joshua. As he was outboxed, he was overweight, he looked a lot out of shape, and he admitted it after the fight, of course. Now, of course, he's been with Eddie Reynoso and Team Canelo and Team Garcia and Team Valdez and a lot of these guys that keeps him grounded. Okay, so he states that he is looking forward to his next opponent. We don't really know who that is. Let me check. Let's see. As far as what he'll do when he returns, the only name repeatedly attached to him has been Chris Arreola, which was 38-6, 1-33. The veteran former title challenger will turn 40 on March 5th. There were reported term agreed for them fight last year, but it didn't happen. If it's still in plan, yes, Arreola is long past his best days and was notably another guy whose indifference to conditioning cost him his biggest stages in his career, but he's always still game too, and he's tough as hell to this day. Last time we saw him, he lost to Adam Kaunaki, but threw 1,100 punches. The most for a heavyweight in a CompuBox history. Ruiz Arreola would be, in theory, a comeback get-will fight for Ruiz, but Chris Arreola still makes opponents earn it too. He won't just roll over, and if Ruiz has just lost it, the old guy might wind up simply being too determined. Well, let me counterpunch that. I knew it was Chris Arreola. That was the name that keeps floating around, so I think that's the name, and that's the person that they're targeting for a tune-up fight, because that's all that really is. It's a decent tune-up fight, though, because like the articles say, I do agree, Chris Arreola is just not going to fold. If he would have folded, he would have folded against Adam Kaunaki, because Adam Kaunaki throws punches and bunches, and he barrage you with hard shots. Hard enough shots to keep you honest and keep you back, as Charles Martin. Okay, so he is a game opponent. Now, is he an ideal opponent? No. But I do understand that Andy Ruiz wants just a fight. But me counterpunching Ruiz would put him on the redemption list in the first place, was the whole idea of his inconsistency and his desire not to fight the best fighters out there, okay? Chris Arreola is a guy that he should have fought last year. He should have got that fight. He should have fought that fight in a bubble, and that fight should have been televised, but he pulled out. Why he pulled out, I don't know, and that's a scary reason, too. It wasn't because of an injury. It wasn't because of a personal problem. It wasn't because of anything besides his desire not to fight that particular time. He pulled out of that fight. He was supposed to headline that card with Ortiz, as you can remember, because they were trying to get Ortiz and Ruiz in the same ring since they were both with Al Heyman. And it just shows you that certain fights are still hard to make. And it's up to the fighter. And the fighter's name in this situation is Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz had an opportunity to fight Ortiz. He turned it down. Dillian White, he claims Dillian White lowballed him with $4 million, and then they said $5 million would be the would be the hook, line, and sinker, okay? But he said that there wasn't a contract. Then immediately a month or so after that, he turned down an Ortiz fight. And Ortiz was like, okay, you know what I mean? Why are you now turning this fight down? What's up? You know, why do you need a tune-up? That's why Andy Ruiz is on the redemption list, because he refused, okay, to fight proper opposition. And the opposition that he could have faced, he could have done that by now, okay? See, understand something. The big news Ruiz had never came in 2020. The pandemic stopped a lot of people, but at least fights were made. It wasn't like a fight wasn't scheduled for Ruiz. It was. In fact, That fight, again, he was going to fight Chris Arreola and Luis Ortiz was going to fight the diva, Alexander Flores, right? That was the card. He pulled out of that card. So it's just one of those things. I think mentally something's going on up there with him. And it shouldn't take this long to build up and to make people wait for a Chris Arreola fight. Because we know what's going to happen. He's going to look well. He's going to put combinations together. And then Chris Arreola at some point is going to try to exchange with him. And Andy Ruiz is going to let him have it. That's what it's going to be. Now, he will probably stop him by the punches, by the punch output, by the damage that he takes, maybe. Because Chris Arreola, again, he's pretty tough. But at the end of the day, I think Andy Ruiz should have fought Chris Arreola by now, because he's not that type of, or not that hard or difficult of an opponent to worry about. He's not an Ortiz, okay? He's nothing like that. And Andy knows that. He was that guy, he said, no, I don't want to go there. But it was weird. Why not? Why didn't you? Okay, so that's one of those questions that led me to put this man on the redemption list. However, I am seeing Andy Ruiz hitting the Canelo bag, okay? It's the official Canelo bag in the Reynoso gym, and Andy Ruiz is giving it a go, all right? He is definitely left hook. Andy Ruiz, one to the body upstairs. Triple left hook. Look, that looked very good. The punches look hard, and I would want to get hit with those shots. Okay, the left hook is crisp, and he triples up on the left hook. And I think at this point, it's safe to say that because he's lost that weight, he is everything that people thought that he was going to be in the second Joshua fight, when it was Ruiz-Joshua 2, okay? They thought that he would look like that. Maybe he took the time to actually give people what he tricked people to think he was back then. Maybe, maybe not, but he looks good. I will leave the link below. Let you guys check out his social media. It's on his Instagram, but I'll put the link below. Let you guys check out a variety of combinations of him practicing the hook, okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Andy Ruiz planning to come back to the ring real soon. Let's hope next week. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.